Hi and welcome to Play Android Game Reviews. I'm Daniel and today I'll be playing with Miri.
Hello.
And we'll be showing you Rogue Heroes by My Kung Fu. And it's a action adventure actually, and we already started it. So here you have the main screen with a nice logo on top. You can already see the main protagonist on the left side. And yeah, I'll just explain what you see here. You have a credits button on the left side. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, credits. Just scrolling from bottom to top. Then you have different options. Well, options menu. You can turn off music and sound or back on. And you have buttons for achievements and high score at the lower right corner. So let's just check that out. Okay. It's connected to Google Play Games, so we have to log in here. Just takes a moment. Okay, there we have it. We already played the game a bit before, so there are already few achievements unlocked up top. As you can see, there are, just scroll, 32 in total. And yeah, it's quite a bit. Quite a lot of stuff to do. Let's go back and let's check the high score. And there are already a lot of people playing it, contributing to the high score. Let's go back again. And what's, well, a neat little extra in this game is it has its own intro movie. So let's just check this out. And there you go. I'll just leave it at that. You can enjoy the movie and yeah. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of explains the story in a way. It does it in a very, it doesn't take itself too seriously. As you saw, it's just blah blah blah, and the hero approaches, stuff like that. So it's a pretty fun game, fun starting. And if you're a new player and you're starting the game up, the intro movie is the first thing you see, not the home screen. So we hopped in the game, and as you can see, there are different modes or different buttons on the screen. Those are used to control the game, of course. There are right and left, up and down, and the button to fire your weapon. It got a bit hectic right now, but as you can see, Miri is pretty good at this, and she killed all the orcs. So, as you can see, the game is in 2D. It offers a side view. It looks very crisp, like HD graphics, but at the same time, it looks pretty dark as well. And I think it's fitting for a theme, because as you saw in the intro movie, you're battling against forces of evil. So, well, when wandering through all those dungeons, of course, there's darkness, and you can see all the muddy colors and browns, and It's very fitting. The game looks pretty good, nice animations, and looks high quality. So as you can see, she's doing her best to kill all the monsters. There are a few options you have in killing those monsters. Basically, it's just using your attack mode, but you'll get different weapons along the way. So it isn't just shooting, it's, well, axes and different stuff that's in the game. There are a lot of different enemies to kill, and as you saw right now, there are a lot of traps around. Moving about the game is pretty easy. You obviously die a lot, and you can climb walls, you can jump a lot. Yeah, those eye things coming at you from all sides. Well, yeah, as you can see, it's like all the carcasses of the enemies just lie around, all their parts. That's a nice little addition. It makes the game look unique. It's a unique touch, and she's playing along pretty well, actually. Okay. As you might hear in the background, there's this music going on, and it's pretty gloomy. It fits the mood of the game, it fits the game style, and all the enemies have distinct sound sets. Your jumping has a sound set, your weapon has a sound set. Even if you kill them, you hear this distinct sound. So it's very, yeah, varied in its soundscape. But you obviously die a lot, as you can see. And it can get pretty, well, distracting throughout, because a lot of enemies show up at the same time, and you have to kill all of them and evade all the traps at the same time. So don't jump too high now, or the blade will get you. Okay. Okay, she's doing good, great right now. Oh, there's a door. Let's just go through the door real quick. Proceed to the next stage. Yes! And we did it! Oh, and with this, you can see here there's another button. It says upgrades. But first, yeah, well, let's just explain upgrades. You can upgrade your abilities with the coins you collect in the game. So right now we sadly don't have enough coins to upgrade anything here, but as you can see, you can upgrade your fire rate, your bullet speed, your bullet range, and your lives. This will help you in the next levels. Let's go back. Okay, stage 2. And as you can see, the game, as well as I said before, the game is an action adventure, but it employs a lot of RPG elements. So you can upgrade your character, you can get some new gear, you can, well, basically have all the fun that comes with RPG elements. You can get new weapons and just get better through playing. Oh, this didn't look that well. Okay, game over, Sally. You have died. Earn gold and upgrades are saved. Bank. Okay, try again. Score 15,000. Okay. Yeah, well, the game is pretty unique in itself. The setting. What we really liked was, as explained with the intro movie, it's pretty doesn't take itself too seriously, as you can see. Okay, just kill all the monsters here. Okay, you can kill even the props, as I saw right now. Okay, just go ahead, kill all those eye things are annoying. Okay, well, we really liked how it went about all this typical fantasy fair or fantasy movie thing, like there's always a hero, there's always evil, and you have to defeat it, and really just it's a parody of all this. I think all the fantasy movies of the last years and the fantasy games and the all stuff fantasy in this regard. Okay, as you might have seen, there are always these dudes standing around giving out quests. That's another thing that really, well, stood out. You can get quests, you can, well, do all these tasks, just like in a real RPG. You can get, proceed to the next stage, yeah. Okay, now I'll try to explain this screen. Stage completed, you see our score, you see our best score we had in the game so far, and how many coins we got. Okay, now still 72 coins is not enough to upgrade anything, so let's just go ahead. The game is pretty original in its, well, how it presents itself, so yeah, that's that. And in terms of replayability, we really couldn't find anything that made us think, oh, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's more like, I really want to play this game. All the stuff you can collect, will be bosses later on in the game. You can get all those items, you can just upgrade your character basically, and this is a key motivator. So you want to play it again, you want to continue playing because you want to get better with the game. So yeah, we think motivation and replayability is pretty great in this game. You even have the achievements and the high scores, so you can compare yourself to other people, and you may want to be better than other people. And we really liked all the settings and how it presented itself, and there's really nothing that says, well, this is a bad game. It just is a good game, really, and we really enjoyed playing it. And if you want to know more about the game, if you like to download the game for yourself, you can find the download link in the video description below, or you can head right over to Play Android and read our in-depth review of it with the final score. So if you like this video, tune in next time, and until then, we say goodbye.